RTX, GTX, GPUs, RX, RTX, GTX, GPUs, RX, RTX, GTX, GPUs. RTX, GTX, GPUs, RX, RTX, GTX, GPUs, RX, RTX, GTX, GPUs, RX, RTX, RTX, GTX, GPUs, RX, RTX, GTX, GPUs, RX, RTX, GTX, GPUs, RX, RTX, GTX, GPUs, RX, RTX, GTX, GPUs.
Yo, what's up, everybody? How's everybody doing? Hope you like that that song I came up with. I wrote that a while ago, added some more to it. Calling it GPU theme. Let me know if audio's okay, video's all good for you guys. But let's see. Techman, what's up, dude? Derek Baker, Jordan, Wood, how you doing, buddy? Fred, yo, Max, Voltage, what's up, buddy? How's everybody doing tonight? Kyle, what's up? Sandman, yo, what's up, dude? Baby Spring Mix, how you doing? I hope you enjoyed that tune. NSX, what's up? All right. Hope everybody's doing well. Sunday evening where I'm from. And yeah, we'll just hang out, doing this every Sunday. I want to talk through a little bit of the 3080 Ti stuff from this last week, and we'll do some 3070 Ti as well, which is coming out this next week. Get some lights going up in here. Cool. Yeah, let's see. Brian, what's up? Trusty, what's up? Techno, Keegan, Detroit, Trusty, yo, Richard, what's up? Mrs. Red Fox, thanks for joining. Hope everybody's doing well. Let me know throughout the stream. Go for probably like an hour. If you have any questions, just tag me at Red Fox Crypto, and I'll do my best to answer them. Techno S, 3 a.m. where you're from, man. Where are you from? Thanks for burning the midnight oil and hanging out with me tonight. Appreciate you being here. You guys are looking at the current market. This is coin360.com. Ethereum's looking pretty good. It's been bouncing around. I guess it's been kind of like bouncing around. The high has been where it's at, and it's been going down a few hundred as well. Don't worry, mining's still profitable. It's not going anywhere yet. And yeah, I've been sticking on Ethereum. Turkey, woo! Thanks for being here, dude. I've been sticking on Ethereum. I got everything on there this last week. Although, you know, I put out that spec mining video, and we talked about it last live stream too. I do still have plans to move some stuff over, especially to Flux, aka Zcash. And I'm still meaning to do a video on them. I just think that's going to be a really nice place for us to land once Ethereum finally goes proof of stake, which I understand that Vitalik put out some statements on it. Let me see if I can find that. Let's see. Ethereum, proof of stake. The word was like getting delayed or something, but I don't know if that's 100% true. But I saw that news come up. Let's see. But I think it was more around sharding and less proof of stake, but I really haven't got to read too much into it. I think it was on, let's see, proof of stake delayed. Let's go on CoinDesk. Bug was discovered in Prism. Affected the validators on the network. Okay. Let's see. I don't know what's going on. Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat what's going on. I just saw kind of like headlines buzzing around that Vitalik had something to say around proof of stake. But I think some of it may have gotten taken out of context. Again, just throw any questions you got at me in the chat there at Red Fox Crypto, and I'll answer them for sure. Grant Sprite, what's up? Jeffrey, how you doing, man? Football, what's up? Status Flow, yo, thanks for being here, man. Appreciate it. Hope you're having a good Sunday night. I might butcher this, man. Sorry, but I'm gonna try because I got respect. So Ildemaro, hey, what's up, buddy, from Venezuela? You're mining Ethereum Classic. Good for you, man. That's I've never mined it ever. I thought about it before, but I know there's a lot of GPU miners that really love that currency, but I'm just trying to figure out what their like future is, you know? And where are they at? Like 60, 64 bucks. Man, that's crazy. I know there's a ton of people mining it back here in the mining community when it was like $10, $11. So I hope they sold it. I hope they sold it way up here. Okay, so you guys know the 3080 Ti came out, and I don't know if you've checked out any of. I really like to keep up with on YouTube some of like the tech YouTubers, and so I watched Jay's 2 Cents and I watched Gamers Nexus. Both their 3080 Ti reviews. Yeah, and Steve over here at Gamers Nexus had some pretty funny things to say. He lost his composure on this. But even though, you know, these guys, Steve and Jay and Linus, they're all really for the gaming community. There's a lot of overlap here, even for us miners, and most of us, I'm sure, were gamers beforehand. So I always stay tuned into all of this. But here's his money printing machine that he fired off for what NVIDIA is doing. And really, I mean, this 3080 Ti is ridiculous. And for what he said, I think he's 100% right on, is in any normal time, if this wasn't super low supply, super high demand because of silicon shortage and all the things going on in the world, I don't know if this card would have ever seen the light of day. Especially at that MSRP of $1,200. That is just wild. And like, I think it feels like, what is it? Just outperform the 3080 by 10% in benchmarks and just underperform the 3090 by just a few percent, I think. So like, what is this GPU doing? I mean, listen, but people are going to buy it because that's where we're at right now. Curious, anybody in the chat, anybody watching, you guys pick up a RTX 3080 Ti yet? Really love to know. I have not, though I tried. I have a couple things going. I have EVGA's Q. If you were an elite member, which essentially I found just means that you bought a GPU from them at some time, you become an elite member, and then that gave you 24 hours of priority access to their Q system. So I went ahead and joined that, and if anybody was trying, their Q system was an absolute disaster. Like, their website, I mean, come on, how did they not expect this? Their website went down for like an hour or two because of all the traffic hitting them. And so I didn't get in for 2.5 hours, I think it was, after their launch of their Q system, that I could actually get on their website and be able to hit this auto notify button and then join a wait list to get this GPU. Don't worry, I'm still on the wait list for their 3060 Ti the day that launched, and also 3080, and I think another variant of the 3080. I'm still on their wait list from last year. It's crazy. It's crazy. And then the other thing is, really the only thing, unless I'm missing something, the For the Win 3, at least for mining, is the only GPU that you could even sign up for auto notify on. You can't sign up for the Ultra Gaming, it's just not available. And then for mining, you really don't want these like liquid cooled cards and stuff. That, I mean, people do them, but that's just not something I want to get into. Let's see what you guys are chatting about. Yeah, site was dead. cool. All right. So I got close to getting one. It's over on good old Zotac store. Here we go. So Zotac store, if anybody's ever tried to get a GPU from them, it is the worst thing in the world because you have to do all of this. Oh, man. And then every time you open a new tab, you have to do this. But 3080 Ti launched. I was able to get in, able to get logged in, able to get it into my cart, but I was not able to check out. So I was pretty bummed, but I got really close. But there's the price on that, $1,700 for this Amp Hollow Edition. I mean, listen, Zotac's not my first choice, but they're pretty much beside, like, at least every couple days they do a drop on their website for a variety of GPUs. And it's usually like Eastern Standard Time where I'm from, you're looking at like 10:30. Sometimes they do like a weird 4 a.m. one, but if, you know, at least like, I don't know, 3-4 times a week, they're going to drop GPUs on their site. And I've talked about this in some videos before, but if you just follow the steps and you know exactly the steps, you have a chance to get one. Maybe not the first time, maybe not the second time, but you can probably get to a place where if you really focus on it, you can probably pick up a GPU every 2 weeks from Zotac. That's been my experience. I got a 3060 from there. It took me a while, but it was really just me getting to know the steps. And there's some scripts and stuff that you can run. If you want to join my Discord and DM me, I'll send you some of them, send you the way. But this launched day one along with, obviously, Best Buy was in line outside only at like only select Best Buys. Where I'm from, there was only one, and it was not close. But yeah, they had arranged from like 40 to 80 GPUs, depending on the Best Buy, and you had to wait in line for the Founders Edition. So Zotac dropped, EVGA's got the queue system going. Best Buy had just the Founders is the only thing that they've released so far, and you had to go wait outside in line, get a ticket to get one. And then Amazon's been dropping a few every now and then. If you guys watched my last video on this bot Stellar I'm running, you can see I've carded a couple 3080 Ti's here. I haven't checked any out. And both of these are the Zotac one that you saw that I had up. So I've seen that one drop on Amazon most. I think there's been one other 3080 Ti that's dropped on Amazon, but that's it. That's all I've gotten pings for. It's just that Zotac and maybe one other one. So availability, just like every other GPU that NVIDIA's released, is just super thin. Call it a paper launch, call it whatever you want, but it is impossible to get. What Best Buy's done, and this is, I'm on US, Canada has them too if you're from Canada. What's up, eh? They've got now some board partner GPUs on here. They only have this 3080 Ti Founders Edition, which is the GPU you want because you can get that at MSRP. But now they've launched a couple gigabytes, a Strix, which is just a fine looking card, and then the Asus TUF as well. So I'm going to try to get as many of those as I can, even though you can't mine Ethereum on it. And we'll talk more about, you know, hash rates and stuff in a minute. But I'm looking forward to getting one of these. I just want one of every 30 series card just to test and stuff. I still don't have a 3090. If anybody wants to send me one for free, that's cool. Let's see. What are you guys talking about? Again, throw any questions at me. Red Fox Crypto, just tag me. Rolly loves Zotac, man. Hey, the 3060, it's the all-white one I got. It's nice GPU. Let's see. Oh, and then I saw the Brandon Coin. If you guys don't follow Brandon Coin, you probably all do, but he's been posting some stuff around the 3060s in these videos, and go follow him if you don't already. He's you can see he's a pretty chill dude. One of his mods in his Discord got a 3060 and it will not do the full hash rate even with the development driver or the glitch in Hive OS. So it looks like that is the new version 2 LHR 3060. that there's no current workaround for. So it seems like they might already be out in the wild. That was an EVGA, I believe. RCAT, Zotac site crashes every time I try to access the drops. Yeah, man, that's pretty much it. It's really, really difficult. A couple quick tips off the top of my head is you got to be logged in. So use an auto refresher for Chrome or Brave or whatever you're using to keep you logged in, because Zotac will log you out. And then really, there's a lot of steps involved. You know, hop in my Discord and I'll give you all the steps. But usually their first Zotac drop, you're going to get it in your cart. And you just be really happy with that. Just be really happy. Then that lets you skip a couple steps when the next drop happens, when you already have that GPU in your cart. And that's when you're most likely to be able to check out. So, Jason, you got 5 carts from Zotac. Definitely the best way to buy one right now without a bot anyways. Yeah, man. Bots don't have that figured out yet. I know the Stellar dev's working on it, so I haven't seen anything lately, but they've mentioned trying to get something going for Zotac. So bots might be coming, but Zotac seems to be changing every now and then what they're doing. They did their site they had originally, then they did a queue system, then they did like a version 2.0 of their site. So it might be tough for bots to figure it out if they're trying different things. Yeah, Radeon 6000 series, Travis, they're way easier to get. I mean, the problem is the price on them. If you get one, if you want to get one. This is, again, you can still kind of manually get this stuff instead of using a bot. But if you want to get one, and you for mining, I would recommend it because the prices from AMD directly are really good. $479 for 6700 XT, and just let's put that in perspective here. Let's go over to what to mine. And let's go Ethereum. So that will do, I have one, it'll do 47 mega hash. I think it does around 110? I think 110 watts. And if you get that for $479, let's just say like $500, taxes and shipping maybe. You're looking at 175-day break even, which is really good. Trust me, that's really good. So I would, I'm trying to get still any of the 6000 series directly from AMD because these are the original MSRP prices. If you go on Amazon or Best Buy or anywhere else, I mean, the 6700 XTs, I see the gigabytes pop up quite a bit. Pretty easy to get with a bot at least, but they're almost $1,000. Just absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. Then your break even is, let's see, you're crazy and you pay $1,000. Then your break even is about a year, which honestly is still pretty good considering where we were for the last 4 years. And I've been real tempted to just pick up and build. I have one 6700 XT and I was just tempted to build a rig of them. You just get like 6 of them because I just want to feel something, you know? I just want to feel something, and I can't get any new GPUs. Techman, Zotac site is a dumpster fire. Yeah, that's pretty much how I would describe it. Let's see. Yo, Syndicate System, what's up, dude? Thanks for coming. You managed to pick up 6 Strix white 3080s. Man, that has got to be a beautiful, beautiful rig. Whew. Man. That is awesome. KK, 123080. I guess 123080 is 2 rigs for $30,000 worth it. Absolutely not. I would not pay that. I answer some questions and we'll get back to it. Launch Mesh, Red Fox Crypto. Do you believe Ethereum profits will continue to drop? My little 330 mega hash rigs only do $20 a day. Hey, I don't know what's gonna happen, man. Let's actually take a look at. Let's see. I think so. There's a couple things going on. I've talked about this before, and actually, I'll leave a link to it in the description below. But Teaspoon Miner up on YouTube, you guys check him out. He just did a video on Ethereum gas prices. If you need to just some fundamental understanding, great video. But the gas prices is part of what pays out miners. And these gas prices are at the lowest that I've seen them in a year. And so if people are going in and out of DeFi or transacting from exchanges or whatever it is, I mean, you can see the top called gas guzzlers. So these are the top, sites, Uniswap #1 and #3. These are the top sites using Ethereum's gas. So there's just what that really means is there's a lot of transactions happening on there. You can see the fees paid on Uniswap in the last 3 hours. It's $134,000. So all of these sites doing all this stuff, all these transactions happening, they have to pay a fee to do that. And the less congested the network is, the lower the fee is. It's a lot more complex than that. Go watch that video, I recommend. But those fees go to miners. So even though Ethereum's sitting at $2,757, I mean, it's not crazy profitable like it was just a month or so ago. It's still really good, guys. Like if you're making, what are you making, $20 a day on like 330 mega hash? I mean, listen, there was times that was not making $20. It may not even be making $1. I know that, a lot of us jumped in right when mining got super profitable and all. And so you come in and you're making $100 a day or more with that hash rate, and now you're making less. It's a bummer, especially if you're working towards break even. My biggest piece of advice to anybody is just get a long-term mindset. Think years and years and years. Don't think 6 months. Don't think I'm going to pay off these GPUs in 3 months and then I'm going to be a millionaire by the end of the year. Just don't think that way. Plan for years and years and years. And if you do that, you're really going to help yourself out because the cycles, I mean, they just keep repeating. I have no reason to believe it'll go any other way. That's just been the trend. Whether it's been Bitcoin before Ethereum was around or when Ethereum came out and became really big. But yeah, I mean, let's see. These are all my GPUs. And I'm making a little over $100 a day right now, which, listen, I'll take that. I'll take that all day. There was a time that this was not that number. Like, there was a time that I was making, before my 30 series GPUs, I was making cents over my electric. That was really tough. And that was not on Ethereum because there was other coins that were more profitable. That was probably Raven, Fear, or Flux that were in the top for NVIDIA back then. And I was just making cents. So if I see that number, I still feel really good. That means I'm pulling $700 in a week in mining. And that's continuing. That's a GPU paid off essentially every week. So I'm not complaining. Let's see. Arcot, Red Fox Crypto, is a light hash rate 3060 and the box is not labeled as light hash rate, which is supposed to be happening. Yeah, I saw Brandon talk about that. The 3060 that I think it's his mod got is identical to the other 3060 he has, the EVGA, the box, the part number. There's nothing saying that's a light hash rate card. And if you remember, NVIDIA said very explicitly that a consumer will be able to know exactly what they're getting. The box will be labeled for what GPU is inside. And you can see this up on some of the retailers. We'll go over to Gigabyte. They even have on their site labeled that the GPUs, can I get there? Motherboards, graphics card. They even have on their site that the GPUs are light hash rate. I wonder if they did that for the 30. Let's see. Let's get some 3060s up. I'm pretty sure they did. We checked this out, I think, last stream. So they got the version 2.0. Yeah, limited hash rate version. Ooh. But I'm wondering because the 3060 was always supposed to be limited for Ethereum mining if NVIDIA feels like they don't have to put anything different on the box. Because truthfully, I guess out of the box, if you got one or the other and you just installed a regular driver, they would have the same experience. It's only when you know how to get around it using the development driver in a X16 slot with a dummy plug or monitor connected that you get the full hash rate, or that Hive OS, crazy Hive OS bug glitch thing. So I guess from like their perspective, it's the same GPU that's limited out of the box, so they don't feel a need to put a light hash rate tag on it. I don't know. So I guess I get it. I guess I get it. Let's see. Jason, Zotac now limits to 1 card per household every 2 weeks, but they didn't used to. Yeah, I saw that. I mean, honestly, that's still not bad. I think like Micro Center is one. It used to be once a month. I don't. It might be worse than that now. But yeah. Hey, anybody new that's joined? What's up? We're just hanging out, talking some GPU mining, talking some RTX 3080 Ti. If you have any questions for me, just throw it in the chat and tag me on it. Yeah, Richard, you got $8,000 67 XT that you canceled. Yeah, man, it's really tough. That's a crazy price on those GPUs. And I still am in the camp thinking that AMD knew what they were doing when they released the 6000 series, and it was either, I think it's the memory bandwidth or bus that they halved from the 5000 series, which are great for Ethereum mining. I think they knew exactly what they were doing when those GPUs came out. Status Flow, you have zero clue what any of this means. Well, I'm just glad you're here, buddy. I've been trying to get you mining for a while. Hope you picked something up. Let's see. Is 3070 Ti at Ethereum hash rate out? No, I haven't seen anything yet. I'll tell you guys where it'll probably pop up first. If you aren't subscribed to Dizzy Mining, you should go subscribe. This is where the hash rates will post for new GPUs the fastest. There's just, I don't know what the deal is, because he's gotta be maybe a tech reviewer, or he has access to GPUs instantly. So as soon as I think it's the review or maybe the release embargo list, he will post hash rates instantly. You'll be able to see them. So if you haven't subscribed or haven't seen Dizzy Mining, go check him out. The absolute fastest at getting GPUs. So day one, you'll see hash rates come up here, and we're checking out his Ethereum hash rates right now, which if you haven't seen, I think it gets up to about 66 mega hash per second with the limiter. And the wattage, is it in here? 220 watts. 66 mega hash, 220 watts. Not good, not good. But what that means is that GPU could probably do 120 mega hash, which is really good. You know, then you're at what, that's 3090 territory, but seems like less power than a 3090 uses. So he's got it up to 64 mega hash at 215 watts. So imagine that thing doing 130 mega hash at a little over 200 watts. No wonder NVIDIA had to limit that one. That would just be insane. I mean, what would the efficiency of that thing be? Let's see. So if it did, what did I say? 66 divided by 215, which is terrible, right? It's a 0.3 efficiency. It's worse than probably every GPU that you own. All the new GPUs, by the way, are like 0.5, high 0.4s, all the NVIDIA ones. So say that thing did 130 divided by 215. Killer. I mean, that would be ridiculous. I wonder if it would even get that high. That's like, it's like next level. That would be the most efficient mining GPU, period. RCAP Micro Center in Pennsylvania. Yo, Pennsylvania, you're not far from me, man. Is 1 per month per household. Yeah, that's what I heard they're doing. Fred, what is the most efficient AMD card? 5700 XT. Yes, for Ethereum mining, the 5700 XT, which you can get to pretty much the same, are the most efficient. And then there's the 5600 XTs aren't far behind either, but they both have to be BIOS modded. You got to use Team Red Miner for them to do some tweaking. The thing with AMD cards over NVIDIA, if you don't know, NVIDIA is really straightforward, and that's what I used forever until I got an AMD card. NVIDIA, you just open MSI Afterburner, you just do your overclock stuff, and you're done. AMD, usually the cards release, they are what they are. You use Radeon software to do some overclocking. And then from there, you have to wait for some tools to be released. There's a more power tool. I have some videos on this stuff, by the way. More power tools so you can unlock the GPU a little bit further, bring down the voltage. And then typically there's a BIOS mod that comes out even after that allows you to make some tweaks to memory timings and get more hash rate out of the GPU than you could before. Nothing like that has come out for the 6000 series. The more power tool is to reduce the core voltage, but you can do that stuff in Linux and Hive OS without it. Larry's randomness. NVIDIA said it would be up to the card makers to mark the LHR cards or not. Well, I hope they do. Yeah, RCAP 3080 Ti and 3070 Ti are both light hash rate. That is absolutely true. And NVIDIA doesn't have to mark the boxes on those because essentially that's how the product was released. There's no different version out there. Yeah, Thomas Serpent did a video yesterday on 3080 Ti. Actually, this is his Reddit post. He does one every time a new GPU comes out and somebody in the community gets it or he gets it, and he'll do some hash rate numbers. And this is what he's got. Obviously, Ethereum and ETC, they run the same algorithm, so they're really unimpressive. And what I'm going to do now, let's do this. So we got some other algorithms here that aren't limited to my knowledge. We got Ergo, Raven on Kapow, Conflux, Firo. Those are the ones I'm interested in. Nothing against the other ones, but let's plug some of these numbers into what to mine and see what this GPU can do. So let me see what, let's just check out what the profitability is, because I still want to get at least one, if not multiple of these. So we're worried about Ethereum, doesn't matter. So what was the most efficient on Raven? So we got 44 mega hash at 280 watts. So let's put that in. 280 watts. What else do we get? Conflux on the Octopus algorithm. Looks like we're pretty much the same here. 85.8 mega hash at 280 watts. 85.8. 280. Cool. And what was the other one? Firo, aka Zcoin. We'll just go 6.1. I guess 280 watts is the sweet spot on that card, at least from Serpent's findings here. So was that 6.1 at 280? It's crazy. I mean, I think it's my 1660 Ti's do they do 2 mega hash on MTP? I can't remember. All right, so let's see. We got 24-hour profitability. We're just doing this off a 10-cent electric rate. Calculated that. And let's see what we're doing on this. So a 3080 Ti, count out Ethereum, still doing $4 in profit, over $4 in profit. Conflux is the most profitable. Ravencoin's not too far behind, and then Furo a little further behind. So let's see. Okay, what's the ROI on this? Break even. How much of those? Let's just say you were so lucky and you got this price. We're not even going to do taxes. Where'd What's Mine go? Okay. Oh, here we are. All right, so let's say you got that price. Yeah, that didn't work. So 1,200 bucks. What's your break even? 270 days, I'd buy it. Buy a bunch of them, no doubt. It's mine, Conflux, or Ravencoin on it. I would absolutely buy that. Listen, I'm just coming from the place where that used to be like 2 years, 3 years. So anything under a year, I'm ready to go. Because the other thing that I've talked about this in previous videos, but the thing you got to take into account too is that GPU continues to have value. It's an asset. So it has resale value. I mean, honestly, if you got that GPU for $1,200, you just like it's worth more instantly than what you bought it for. I'm curious, by the way. Let's check it out. Should we do this? I don't even want to see it. What are these going for? Scalp pricing. Let's see. Oh my God. Let's see some sold ones. All right, so bought it for $1,200. You can sell it for almost double that. And people will buy it. People will buy it. So you get one of those GPUs at MSRP, and you're looking at a break even of 270 days, knowing that the thing that you have in your hand is worth more, double what you paid for it. And if you pretty much broke even already. That thing is just printing money because you could turn around and sell it for double what you bought it for. So yeah, I mean, I've talked about this before, but you got to take into account resale value of the cards, which right now, obviously they're scalped resale values, but even say, let's just do this. Say you mined that with that GPU that you got for $1,200 and say you sold it 2 years from now for half that, for 600 bucks. You've already broke even. It's already been printing money for you, and you get to walk away with $600 in your pocket. So it's just like a no-brainer. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter that Ethereum is limited, unless if you guys think I'm missing something. But this is how I've always looked at this stuff. It just doesn't matter. Like I'll buy this GPU and mine anything else all day on it. Whew, man, chat's going crazy. All right, let me catch up. Again, just tag me at Red Fox Crypto if you want me to see anything that you're saying or have any questions, because it will come out real nice for me. Oh, I missed the Ergo. Man, you guys love it. Let's see. Dizzy got it at 210 watts at 240. Let's do it, because your break even is probably even sooner, because I think that's more profitable. Okay, yeah, where's that crazy algorithm? Okay, what was it? 210? Sorry, I missed that one. Everybody got upset with me because in one of my last videos, I skipped by Ergo and What to Mine. And I know you guys are big fans, so I don't want to upset anybody. Let's do it. 200. That's 110%. What's up with that? TDP? That's interesting. 240 mega hash. This should bring down the break even more, I think. Yeah, because then you're making even another $1 a day. And then, yeah, then you're at 188 days to break even at 10-cent electric rate. So these GPUs are not going to be available because miners will still buy them. Absolutely. I would buy many of these as I possibly can, which we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully Best Buy comes through for me along with Stellar. If you guys are still trying to buy GPUs and you're in a place like me where you just want to buy as many as you can fit in your house or your farm, or as much as you can buy with whatever amount of money you have, check out my last video I did on the bot Stellar, because you need to probably dive into bots to stay competitive. If you're looking to get one GPU or maybe just pick up two, probably not the way to go. But if you're looking to pick up 6, 10, 12, 20 infinity amount, get down the bot rabbit hole because that's where you need to compete. Let's see, what else? What else you guys chatting about here? Any referral links for cold wallets? Nah, no, I don't. I use a Ledger though. Highly recommend. Really like that one. Victor, you have a 55-cent kilowatt hour electric rate. Where do you live, dude? If you don't mind, that is that is tough. Good luck, man. Let's. I'm curious. I'm curious. 55 cents. Wow. Good for. Oh man. I mean, you're still under a year. You're still under a year. You're still making $4.10 a day. But man. Marcelo, is there any physical difference between the Gigabyte revision 1 and revision 2? No physical difference except if you're talking light hash rate, the chip inside will probably have a different stamp on it. Zach, any word on if the 3070 Ti Founders is going to be released in store at Best Buy? And if so, is it going to be the same stores as 3080 Ti's were dropped? I'm not sure, man. So it was on like that corporate Best Buy site that they announced it. I don't know how somebody found that. Let's see if I can find it. See if there's anything new up there. Yeah, so they posted this. So I guess we should keep an eye on it to see what they're going to do. I wonder if the 3070 Ti will have as much demand. But if you guys didn't see this, this is what Best Buy put up on their corporate site. And I thought this was, while it was disappointing since I wanted to sit at home and try to get some, and it was disappointing because there was no close Best Buy to me, because I probably would have got online just so I could make a video and get some YouTube views, honestly. And also, get another GPU. But this is everywhere that those cards released. I'm curious if they're going to do the same things. And what I saw a lot of people having an issue with is, I mean, we'll take Pennsylvania, for example. The only Best Buy in Pennsylvania that had gotten these GPUs was in Erie, Pennsylvania. So not even near any of the metropolitan areas, Pittsburgh or Philly, all the way up in Erie. So I wonder what their strategy was around that. And we'll have to just keep looking on this site to see what they do with the 3070 Ti. And up until this day and beyond, the only GPU that they even had on their site was the Founders Edition. And the next day they added a couple more. And then I just checked before the stream today and they added a few more 3080 Ti's, which makes me feel like these are probably going to be part of the drop that's coming this week. If you guys don't pay attention to the Best Buy schedule, every 2 weeks they'll drop GPUs. It'll typically, the day changes. I'm thinking Thursday because that's when the 3070 Ti drops, is going to be Thursday. So depending what they do, if they do like an in-store or not, I would expect a Best Buy online GPU drop on Thursday. And they drop everything. The 3070 is typically stocked more because they're manufactured more 3070s than 3060 Ti's. And I'm hoping and thinking that these 3080 Ti's from board partners will drop, and then probably back to the Founders Editions as well, which Best Buy is, to my knowledge, the only place you can even get Founders Edition cards, which are the lowest MSRP cards. I mean, if you look at the 3060 Ti, which is of the current generation, the best one for mining, I mean, look at that original price. Look at that. $399. $399. I have one of those that I got for that price. Thomas, you've been avoiding bots and shopping Facebook Marketplace. Got some killer deals. Just bought 1660 supers for $2,300. Nice, dude. Nice. Those are killer cards. UJAWS, their tutorial on buying GPUs with bots. Man, it's a rabbit hole. There's so much involved. If you want to DM me, I'll get you started. DM me on Discord. And to Stellar, if you guys are using that, or if you're curious about renting it, again, if you haven't, check out my last video. But they got a mode that's going to be live, they say, for this next Best Buy drop, which, if you're not familiar with Best Buy, you have to add it to your cart, put you in a queue, you wait for the chance to add it to your cart. They got a way to bypass all that. So right to cart, checkout. So essentially beat everybody that's sitting at your computer. Matt, you're at 9 cent kilowatt, dude. Ghost 7, 5 kilowatt. Man, you guys are making me jealous. I think I'm at like 12, 13. It might have went up a little bit for summer rates. Richard, anyone here have an Amazon bot? Yeah, Stellar's got Amazon unlocked. Amazon's really, really hard though. Stellar's got an eStock and Viper. There's a lot of competition there. Joey, that was the ROI I was calculating was for 3080 Ti. Zach, I know some Best Buy's not listed that got cards also. Huh. Anchorage, Alaska, Best Buy received 89 3080 Ti's. The most in the nation. Why are they sending them to all these crazy places? Oh yeah, I saw Arcad. Newegg had them in their shuffle. I got a 3060 from their shuffle day one, but no luck on the 3080 Ti because surprise, all that stuff's botted now, but in a way where they just create hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of accounts to join. So we have no chance for the shuffle. Sorry to tell you. Go 7. Yeah, I'm still trying to get as many GPUs as I can. I will buy all the GPUs, but I don't want to pay scalp prices. I just want to pay MSRP or close to it. But yeah, Jordan, yeah, Q bypass. Techman TY bot. Yeah, man, just got to compete, man. Here it is. Here's one of them. Here's the other one. That's where I'm at. I'm not scalping them. Don't worry. I'm a miner like all you. Not selling them for profit. I'm mining. But I got to hang with the scalpers to learn. Richard, using Fair Game? Yeah, dude, I tried that bot for a while. It's a free bot if you guys want to try it out. But I think it's the paid bots got it beaten. Yeah, if anybody is gonna get into botting and using bot like Stellar, and you're thinking about renting it, which is totally cool, know that you will spend probably a week learning. Just know that. Got some cards today, by the way. I got 4 cards for a 3070. I think these are the EVGAs, no checkouts. On the 3080 cart, so I'm feeling good. I want to get that checkout. Never won a shuffle, Matt. Yeah, it's tough, dude. I think I won 3 so far, maybe 4, but way in the early times. Nothing recently. The last thing I got there was a 3070 Strix, which is killer. It was a combo with the Asus TUF motherboard. And that was probably a month and a half, probably 2 months ago. Got the 3060 on launch. And what else did I get from there? There was something else I won from there. I won the chance to give them my money, is what I mean. Andy, do you mind helium? I don't. I stayed away from that because the hype train was real. That hype was crazy. And at the time, that was 3 months ago? The miners were shipping in June. So I stayed away from it because everybody was talking about it. All the big mining YouTubers got sent free miners. So I don't know if I made the right decision or not. I think it's a really cool project, but I stayed away from it. Yeah, Joey the Saint, 3070 Ti with GDDR6X. Let's check it out. That 6X is, I'm trying to remember what 30 series has that memory. Is it the 3080? You guys might let me know in the chat faster than I can find it. What has the 6X? All right, let's see. 3070 specs. 3070, yeah, has GDR6, and the 3070 Ti has GDR6X, which means it should be better at any memory hard algorithm, aka Ethereum, or anything that uses similar algorithms, which I guess would be Ergo uses a similar algorithm as well. So I think that card is going to be a beast if it gets unlocked. An absolute beast. RCAT, thanks, dude. 3080 and 3090 have GDDR6X. So the 3070 Ti, man, I can't wait to see what that will do. That's really, I mean, Ethereum's the one I can think of that uses pretty much strictly memory. Most other algorithms are core intensive or a mix of both. So Ethereum really benefits from something like this. So I'm really curious to see what this can do, and we'll get like the nerfed hash rate, out of it, and then we can do we'll essentially just double it to see what that GPU could do. But I think that one has the potential to be a beast if that gets unlocked. So I'm definitely curious to see what this thing does. Keegan, Stellar's nowhere even close to an expensive bot. Yeah, I know like eStock goes for like thousands of dollars. It's just crazy. Ghost 7, what's the most percentage-wise you would pay over MSRP for cards? Good question. I don't know. I would say, say $1,200 MSRP for a 3080 Ti. I'd probably pay $1,400, $1,500 for it, for that same Founders Edition card, but I wouldn't go more than that. I just I don't want to pay scalpers prices because screw them and all. And no offense if you're a scalper, I guess kind of offense. I don't know. I don't want to pay those prices. I want to get close to MSRP because in the long term, that's going to help me out. Because spoiler alert, mining won't be profitable forever, and when you get to really hard times, having a really low cost upfront investment is obviously going to help you reach break even. A78, I'm gonna ban you, dude, if you don't chill out trying to sell stuff. So just chill. You got two 3070s. Should you do paste and pads? I wouldn't recommend it. I think I haven't seen any 3070s need it. Really, it's the 3080s and 3090s that need you to take them apart and replace pads and stuff. So I think your 3070s are good to go, man. What else? Oh, so EVGA. So I'm in their queue, and I think I'm gonna be waiting a while, from what I've gathered so far. I got in like 2.5 hours after, and they're up to 7:30 Pacific, and I'm at like 8:30 Pacific time. So I got like an hour from when the last person just got their notification. So we'll see. Gearhead, is Best Buy going to continue to sell Founders in-store only? We'll see, man. I think Thursday we're going to find out what the future will hold. because I'm really feeling good about a GPU drop on Best Buy on Thursday. So I'm ready to get anything that I can at this point. I don't care if it's light hash rate. I don't care if it's still want a 3090, just haven't got one yet. Funk Train, your 3090 could cook food on the back of it. Listen, if I want to get, maybe you should make a YouTube video on that. Just cook an egg on it. You probably get like 1 million views and rake in all that ad revenue, man. That's funny. Oh, Pocket Change, what's up? Yeah, guys, hit the like button, man. That would be super cool. Helps YouTube algorithm out, recommend my channel to other people. So hit some likes. We only got 45 right now. It only takes a click for you, and it means the world to me. So I appreciate it. Appreciate it. Alejandro, how far do you see Ethereum back at 4K? I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. Like, the market's been really bouncing around the last few weeks, and every time it gets to a place like now where Ethereum's kind of testing the top of where it's been bouncing around, it seems to dip again. So I'm like, is it gonna is it building steam to break through, or is it gonna lose steam and dip down? I don't read charts or any of that stuff, but just from my perspective, it got up to 4K really fast, like really fast. So it had to cool off at some point. I mean, it wasn't just going to keep going forever. Like, look at this, right? Steady. Let's go 6 months. Pretty steady growth, right? And then all of a sudden, in just a month, less than a month, it went up from what? 2,500 all up to $4,000 is too fast. It had to come down. It was just had to. So as far as what happens from here, I don't know. It's got a little trend going. It's really bouncing though, bouncing down and up. So I'm still sticking to my same strategy I've talked about before. Every Friday, I sell 40% of what I've mined because I'm still working to pay off some of those 30 series cards. Really close, really close, but that 40% in USD value has obviously gone down over time. I mean, you guys saw, I had what to mine up before. So say $700, I'm selling 40% of that, and that's, paying off part of a GPU every week. Thanks everyone for being here again. I really appreciate you guys coming out, hanging out with me. Ton of fun. Looking to do these every Sunday night. Again, just any questions you got for me, throw them in the chat. We're just talking 3080 Ti, some Ethereum mining, just mining in general, wherever the conversation lads. Pretty chill stream tonight. Lemon Juice, what do you think about Litecoin? Man, so when I first got into mining, I was using Mining Pool Hub. I wonder if at least they got to still be around. I'm pretty sure, yeah, they're still around. So I was using Mining Pool Hub. And I was mining Zcash on my GPUs. And I was I have it like pay me out in Litecoin or something like that, because Litecoin is cool because the transaction fees are so low. And that's just really it. If you're looking to get stuff off exchanges, Litecoin is a way to pay way less fees. Besides that, I have no idea what use that project has. It was called Silver to Bitcoin's Gold. But besides really cheap transaction fees, I have no thoughts on Litecoin. I don't mine it. Never did, besides in the beginning. Sold it all way back when. And that's pretty much it. Jason, you taped a heatsink and fan on the outside backplate of your 3090. Drop the memory temperature like 20 degrees. It's like a Frankenstein looking GPU, man, but whatever it takes. Gaming Club Germany. Hey, I do not have a 3080 Ti. I got close, man. Got real close, but we were looking at some numbers on it, and I still have it up for you. You're looking at 10 cent kilowatt hour. You were looking at a little under 200 day ROI if you mine Ergo and sell it, which is great. Funk Train, would you even bother with GTX 1060, 6 gigabytes and 1070s anymore? Yeah, the price has got to be super cheap, man. I wouldn't touch those. Honestly, I was all 30 series, but I'm gonna do a video on this. The other crypto YouTubers have done it, but I might do it a little different. But the lock core clock stuff that's out for Hive OS and T-Rex Miner in Windows, and I guess has been a thing in MSI Afterburner for a while. Wow, did that absolutely make my 2070 Super so efficient. I went from 42 mega hash at 125 watts to 42 mega hash at under 90 watts, like 88 watts, which gives it a 0.45 efficiency, which is amazing. Amazing efficiency mining Ethereum. So 10 series cards, I personally would stay away from. I was not even thinking 20 series cards until I saw that. So if those come up at the right price, I would maybe invest in them. And then 16 series, I still trying to get some more 1660 Ti's or Supers. I just really love those GPUs. I think they're really efficient and really great. And as far as being able to pivot to mine other things in the future, if Ethereum's not as profitable, those NVIDIA GPUs is where you want to be. AMD is going to be in a tough spot unless cryptocurrencies like Ergo that I have up on the screen fill that void, and maybe ETC does something. NVIDIA is where I want to be. But yeah, if you guys have not done the lock core clock on your GPUs, especially the 20 series, but even the 30 series, I saw a drop of wattage. You just have to do it. I'm late to the party on this one, but I could not believe how much it dropped my wattage. Could not believe it. Soul Rose, you started getting some invalids with absolute core clocks. Mine are been going for a couple days now. No invalids. Yeah, Gabe, I'm going to do a video. I think I'm going to do, I've seen some of the other YouTubers, Red Panda, a couple others. They did just like one GPU. I think what I'm going to do is every GPU that I have, which will be 10 series, 16 series, 20 series, and 30 series. And I'll just do it all in one video and put chapters in and just do it really quick so that if you got one of those GPUs, you can jump to that chapter, see the results you could get and how to do it. So, yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I just got to get some time to do it. One more touch. Where do you think GPU mining will go in terms of longevity? Listen, man, I don't know how long you've been in the space, but for the last 3 years, everybody has said that GPU mining is dead. Everybody. People sold all of their rigs. Literally, if you posted anything that you were a miner, you got laughed at. You just got laughed at because you were making no money and GPU mining was dead. So I think GPU mining will pretty much always find a way. I really do. That's why I'm not afraid to continue to invest in it and be in it for the long haul. Because I think we got quite a future ahead of us, regardless of what happens to Ethereum. That's my opinion on it. Ghost, do you think you'd only get 1660 Supers if they're less than 250? Yeah, I mean, their MSRP was what, 229? I think 300, 350 is probably the max I would personally pay for them. That's what I know I keep going to Best Buy. I mean, some of you probably can't even buy GPUs from here, but I think they got some for around those prices here. Yeah, 330. I would even pay 379. for 1660 Super. Anything more than 400, I would stay away from. Pocket change. Thanks so much. I really appreciate that. Thanks for the support. Even though it's a lazy Sunday, don't be lazy hitting that like button. I appreciate that. Guys, hit the like button if you haven't already. I'll go for a little bit longer. Been over an hour now. Hope you guys, if you saw in the beginning, like that GPU theme I wrote. Alpha Pro Mega, what did you do to lower NVIDIA wattage exactly? It's called, I'm just going to pull it up. Let's just pull it up. I don't know if you're using, I know a lot of people are using Windows just because it's easy. I use Windows, so it's all good. And you might use Hive OS, and it's on there too. But it's this, for TRX Miner, lock clock. So you can lock the core clock speed. And there's some charts floating around. I think Hive OS has them, the recommended ones for particular series of GPUs. If you lock this clock, it'll lock the clock exactly where it is, and it will reduce your wattage drastically depending on the GPU that you have. 20 series, in my experience, what I've seen, have the most drastic wattage drop. 30 series, a little bit less so. And then I did it on my 16 series, Supers and TIs, and depending on the GPU, I think I got one at 31 mega hash at 68 watts. Normally it ran at 75. Others are still at 75. I still have to tinker quite a bit. But you just add this argument into your batch file and pick a clock speed based on whatever you find online as a good starting place. If you need help with that, join my Discord to help you out. Good group of people in there. I already posted a lot on this. But yeah, highly recommend it. Like, just, I don't know what your plans are after this stream. If you got a 20 series card specifically, you need to just get on this right now because it's going to blow your mind. Joey the Saint, having some trouble with your 6700 XT. Yeah, we're actually just talking about 6000 series in my Discord today, so jump in there. If you're using Phoenix Miner, that seems to jump around quite a bit mega hash wise. I would use Team Red Miner. It should get you stable at high 4600s or 46 mega hash or 47 mega hash. Holy crap, Red Panda. Yo, what's up, dude? Thanks for stopping by, dude. That means a lot to me. I appreciate it. Thanks for the super chat there, buddy. You are the man. That's it. Appreciate you. Let's see. I think my stream might be buffering a little bit. Let's see if that clears up. Otherwise, I'll probably wrap this one up soon. Let's see what else you got going on. I have to wrap this one up because looks like we're having some stream problems over here. It's all good. We're going around an hour anyway. All right, I think we're back. Let me know. Let me know. I think we're back. I don't know what happened. Maybe it's going up and down. But yeah, let's see. Red Panda, thanks again for stopping by. Sorry about the stream, guys. I know it's lagging out a little bit. I don't know why. Nothing's changed on my end. But yeah, let me know any questions you got. We'll probably just go another minute or so, see what happens with the stream, and then we'll wrap this one up. Thanks everyone for stopping by. Hit the like button if you haven't yet. Appreciate the super chats, guys. Appreciate the community stopping by, hanging out. All right, I think I'm gonna wrap this one up tonight. Oh, Ron, you keep up the great content. Man, dude, thank you so much for the donation, dude. That is I'm humbled. Pocket change. What are you doing? You guys are nuts. You guys are nuts. I don't need that. That is awesome. You guys are nuts. Absolutely nuts. I appreciate it. We're gonna do more of these. We're gonna do more of these every Sunday. I think is what I'm gonna try to do. Hang out with you all, answer any questions, we'll just talk some GPUs. So coming up this week, we got 3070 Ti launch. We'll stay close to that. But other than that, join my Discord if you need any help with anything, have any questions. Got a nice community going in there. You can see a lot of them jumping in now, supporting, so I appreciate all of you. But we're going to wrap this one up. Thanks for a great night. Hope you guys have a wonderful week ahead of you. Good luck getting some GPUs. Good luck with the 3070 Ti's. And as always, take care of yourself, take care of each other, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace, guys.
RTX, GTX, GPUs, RX, RTX, GTX, GPUs, RX, RTX, GTX, GPUs. RTX, GTX, GPUs, RX, RTX, GTX, GPUs, RX, RTX, GTX, GPUs, RX, RTX, GTX, GPUs, RX, RTX, GTX, GPUs.